What's up, guys? Welcome to Poor Man Mods. This is our latest addition to the family, as you've seen in our previous video. The engine bay is filthy and we're going to show you how to clean it. Now, for you OG veteran followers of this channel, if you remember, when we first started, one of our very first videos was how to clean an engine bay, and we used Moser, who's the cameraman right now. We used his Escort and clean his engine bay, and that video doesn't have too many views, so I'm thinking a lot of you haven't watched it. So we're gonna do it again on my Subaru. As you can see, it is absolutely filthy, and we've pulled out some pretty good tools and cleaners to clean this engine bay. Some of the heavy duty stuff. So we're gonna make it really clean, really clean. All right, so first thing is first, you're gonna grab your hose or power washer. I like hose better. I got a lot of hose. But you're just gonna spray everything. Now, a lot of people are gonna say, oh, if you don't cover up the alternator, you're gonna fry it. Or, oh, if you don't cover up your battery, disconnect it, you're gonna short it out, and it's gonna blow up, and you're gonna die, and you're gonna ruin all your electrical stuff in your engine bay. Well, I don't believe you. And if it's gonna happen, we'll find out in this video, because I'm gonna spray right into the alternator, just like that, and spray the battery just like that. And my argument to you on why I believe you are wrong is, what do you think happens when Jeeps go off-roading and drive through rivers? Why would they have a snorkel so their intake can breathe, but if it's not going to ruin their alternator going through the river? I mean, what happens when you drive to a puddle? You see how there's salt on top of this hood? Salt doesn't just magically fly up there. That's water that takes the salt all the way up here. All this is dirty because water splashes up here. And it's not going to crack your exhaust manifolds, because what happens when you drive through a puddle? Or just, the only example you need is what happens when Jeeps go off-roading, okay? They drive through rivers. You can look up videos of Land Cruisers and Jeeps and Exploders driving through rivers, and their snorkels sticking out. And you know what? Their alternators and exhaust manifolds and batteries don't break. So shut your mouth and start cleaning, okay? Now, one thing that may happen, which happens with the Supra, is if you're spraying this with water, water could get where your spark plugs are and sometimes ground out your spark plug and you'll have a misfire. To avoid that, either just get a paper towel or a towel and get the water out, or just keep running the motor until it burns off. That's what I do. So now that you got the motor wet, we're going to douse this with Purple Power. This isn't the bottle of Purple Power, but you can get Purple Power at any auto parts store, or any store that sells cleaners. It's a really good solvent and will clean just about everything. So we're just going to spray everything with Purple Power and just let it soak for a little bit. Spray everything. Hose are getting in the way. Look at that! Oh, it's just eating right through that stuff. It's amazing. Oh my god, it's just melting stuff. Spray everything. You don't have to use an entire bottle, but we do. We go hard. That's good. Now for your aluminum parts. Don't use this on steel, only aluminum. We have a stainless steel wire brush that we're going to use. You can probably use this on the intake manifold and the alternator, but don't use this on anything that is painted, or it will probably rip the paint off and rust it. So I'm going to scrub the alternator a little bit. Anything that is aluminum, do not do painted things or steel. power steering reservoir, which is absolutely filthy. Okay, now that we're done with the wire brush, we can go ahead and use this nylon brush on everything. I need to mist it a little bit because it's drying up. Scrub everything. This does wonders on all those caps. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, Moser thinks we should use more purple power. Never enough purple power. Soak it one final time. And we are just about out. Oh, what the hell? Alrighty, she's time to rinse. Oh yeah. Oh, that up there looks a lot better. It all looks a lot better. I could use a little bit more scrub with the power steering reservoir. And now for the final step, and while it's still wet, we're gonna take some tire shine and spray it everywhere. You can use aerosol, you can use it in a gun, you can use whatever, just tire shine. This makes all the rubber hoses and everything really, really shine. Hence, tire shine.
Rubber hoses and rubber tires.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Makes sense if you don't think.
Alright, so that's pretty good. Alright, so we finished cleaning it. Now, just to show you people that, you know, it's not going to blow up, alternator still works, battery hasn't exploded, we're going to turn it on. And would you look at that? It runs. Now we're probably gonna let it run for a few minutes and then shut it off, let it dry, just get all the water out, and then we'll show you what this engine bay looks like when it's completely dry and shiny. Alright, so we actually took the car for a drive to heat it up and dry it off. If you have some beading, like right around here, it's just simple. You just take a paper towel and beading solved. And now your engine bay looks super freaking awesome. And it only costs some elbow grease and some purple power. I haven't tried any other cleaners. I know purple power is super, super strong. That's what I recommend to use. It's not going to damage your paint. It eats through anything. You could use a bunch of can of brake parts cleaner, but you know, that's really, really expensive. A bottle of Purple Power is like $3 or $4, so it's super cheap. Really effective, as you can see, and the tire shine really makes everything shine like brand new. Now that we have this engine bay cleaned, now what we have to do is dress it up, and that will be in the next video. So I will see you next time.